The 2018 Family-Owned Business Awards were presented by the Westchester County Business Journal and Fairfield County Business Journal, published by West Fair Communications, which also publishes WAG Magazine. The event took place on February 27th at 1133 Westchester Avenue in White Plains. Family-owned businesses are at the foundation of the U.S. economy, with statistics showing that family businesses account for about 50% of the gross domestic product. They generate 60% of U.S. employment and account for 78% of all new job creation. The event benefited Paws Crossed.
I'm Jennifer Angelucci. I'm President and CEO of Paws Crossed Animal Rescue. And while we are not a family-owned business by blood, we are certainly a family-owned business by choice. And of course, right at the center of many of our families are our beloved dogs and cats. So what we do in Elmsford is we rescue, we rehabilitate, and we adopt out orphaned dogs and cats. And our mission is simple. It is to rescue one by one until there are none.
The keynote speaker was Kate Hamford Donahue, CEO of HAMPFORD Research, a custom chemical manufacturing company located in Stratford, Connecticut.
As I started to think about my remarks today, I was a little bit intimidated because obviously all of you are very successful, or you wouldn't have been nominated, much less won this award. So I found myself trying to search for some universal truth I could share with you, and I just kept coming back to one idea. That there's something about growing up in a family-owned business that sets you apart. I certainly didn't realize it at the time, but it's only now that I really appreciate what that experience really gave me. So know that you are a rare breed of people, and that some of your daring and bravery and strength and even obsessiveness is rubbing off on your children and your grandchildren and your nieces and your nephews, even if you haven't created that intention.
The 20 winners were presented their awards by recipients of last year's awards. Each winner was asked to describe the most satisfying moment in their business over the years. Some said it was just being with family and being in business.
I'm Tony Itoro. My Toro's Appliance in Norwalk, family-owned business. My dad and grandfather started in 1948. So my most satisfying moment wasn't just one moment. It was the last 40 years working with my father. We got to work together every day for the last 40 years. It's actually more than 40 years. My wife keeps reminding me it's a lot longer. Since 1972, we worked together.
Hello, everybody. My name is Beverly Dacey. I am the owner of Amidex, and I share that honor with my 4 children who work with me. We make stain removal products, so everybody on your way out, make sure you grab a sample in case you get pasta sauce on you today. Our company was founded actually in April. It will be 60 years by my parents. I'm going to hope I can finish this without getting a little weepy, because this is their honor, not mine. I have 2 brothers, and I was never the one who was supposed to take over the business. But go women.
This is part of the consequence of it being a family-owned business, is that we are truly a family. This husband and wife situation. We spend 100% of our time together, day and night.
Not only that, we both come from theater background.
So
it's a family circus.
Yeah, it's a family circus, and that's why our son is in it, because, you know, once you're in the circus, you're kind of like your whole family joins in the circus as well. So.
I am Bill Bradsell, and first of all, I want to congratulate all the recipients and their families. This is a great honor, and thanks for the West Fair Communications and the judges as well. Thank you. It's not an easy thing to pick one thing out that you look back and go, wow, this changed us. Excuse me, but I think the thing that, for me, looking back, probably the moment was taking the office out of our house and purchasing a piece of property and moving our office.
At our 85th anniversary party on September 23rd, 2016. We had a party at our location. It was a great, beautiful night in the fall, and we had over 100 people there celebrating our major accomplishment. And friends, family, elected officials, all there to cheer us on. And the highlight of the night was when my 92-year-old grandfather, who was in attendance, and he's in attendance here today. Coach, how you doing? Was able to get up and without skipping a beat, presented to the whole crowd and thanked everybody for coming and talked a bit about, you know, our history, and it was just a great feeling. So with that, again, thanks a lot, everybody. And Coach, this one's for you.
The most satisfying moment for me occurred in 2009. That happened to mark 100 years since our hardware store had become incorporated in 1909. And we publicized that milestone and had community events throughout the year. We held a blood drive at our hardware store. We had fundraising events for the Tuckahoe Eastchester Girl Scouts, for the Eastchester Rotary Club. And the community response was terrific.
You know, I'm so proud of our family. Ms. Donahue, I'm sure you struck the chords of my daughter's hearts and my wife's heart, by the way, with your opening keynote address.
To be able to work with people and be your family and be close to them and work on building a business together, really, there's nothing like it. And there's been challenges along the way, which makes it even more a much better accomplishment for what we've built over the years. So that would be my most cherished memory over the last 30 years of being in the business.
As the owner and operator of Fisherman's World for the past 40 years, my most satisfying moment was when I started recognizing that my third and fourth generation of family of customers were coming into the store. Fisherman's World started on the premise of sharing our passion of the sport with others that wanted to learn about it or already enjoyed it. That commitment to others has been the one constant in all the years of the store's existence.
I just want to give you a little story of one of the first kitchens I ever designed back in like 1982. I thought, man, this is a good kitchen. A lot of counter space, a lot of cabinet space. I can't wait till the customer sees this. A couple comes in, sits in front of me. I give them the plan. They're looking at it. About 15 seconds later, the wife goes, "Where's the refrigerator?" I had forgot to put a refrigerator in the kitchen.
John Brennan started the company in 1897. There's not much similar today as there was in 1897. We were a masonry contractor until the Depression, a general contractor to basically get through the Depression, and the only thing that has continued has been dependability and adaptability, the ability to adjust to the times, and we certainly hope that continues for a long time to come. Oh, sorry.
One thing that is most satisfying to me is my staff and my family. My wife, for over 30 years, has been with me. My son is now in the business, and I have staff of 30, 35 years with me, and that is without a doubt the most important part of what I do.
Somebody said, well, you probably have a lot of things after 54 years of being in the business, and I really, the one thing that always comes to mind is when these three gentlemen, two of them my son and one my nephew, said, we want to be part of the business. We want to be owners of the business. You know I gave that joy to my father when I made the decision to join him for a year and never left after 54 years. And the privilege and honor I have to be working with my sons and nephew is the greatest thing that I could ever cherish.
Today we serve clients in a variety of markets: healthcare, education, construction, restaurants, hotels, commercial real estate, providing janitorial, custodial, and maintenance services, specialty cleaning and project management, landscaping maintenance, and construction. We are proud that our company and our LCS Facility Group team look forward to many more years of business and growth and success here in New York State and beyond.
My name is Carmine Lapolis, and I'm the president of Lapolis Electric. When I was about 9 years old, my brother-in-law Charlie, who's my partner, said, when you grow up, we're going to be in business together. And that's what we did. You know, he pushed me, and we went into business together in 1984. Soon after, my mom Ida, who's going to be 95 on Monday, she still drives, she goes to church every day, and she goes to the gym 4 times a day. So my mom came on board. She retired from the Yonkers School District, and she came on board, and I said, Ma, when you come work for us, do not tell people you're my mom. I don't think it's professional. So after a couple of months, people would call me up and say, who's that woman that answers the phone? Who's that woman? She's so professional, she's so thorough. And I say, that's my mom.
My name is Jose Purekel. On behalf of the Lucino family, the management, and the whole team of designers and the employees of Majestic Kitchens and Bats, I express my sincere appreciation to West Fair and everyone who believed in us and voted to honor us for this award.
A couple of months ago, I had my daughter come work for me, and she's 14 years old, and she, of course, hated every minute of it. But she said to me, I'm not going to summer camp because I'm too old to go to summer camp. And I'm not going to sleepaway camp because I'm too young to go to sleepaway camp. So I said to her, well, you're not going to sit around. You're going to come work for me. And she did. And of course, hated every minute of it. But the interesting thing is that she said to me just the other day, she said, you know, Dad, when are we going to do this again? When are we going to go to the office and you know, work in the real estate business again? I was shocked. So I guess the most pleasurable memory is when she told me that, and it makes me feel that we'll have another generation to go.
Those of you in a family business, you know, dinners aren't your typical family dinner. We have no rule about not talking about business at the dinner table. You know, decisions like carpets, fixtures, marketing, that's dinner talk. And, you know, everybody's opinion is valuable. And I think being able to do that in today's, you know, world and succeed and grow is the greatest satisfaction of all.
Our commitment has always been to be our best. And from the very first patient, who was a family friend, and we pulled the bracket with our instruments towards the patient and it fell off the wall, we knew there'd be challenges. So our mission was to be our best.
I'm Andy Gray, a serial family of entrepreneurs is what I come from. I'm a first-generation business owner of my own, a former award winner of the Family Business Award, and a judge, so I have a lot of connection here, and I'm delighted to be here tonight. I wanted to reflect for just a moment on Kate's opening remarks, where she talked about the importance for success of entrepreneurs in finding your joy and your passion. I'd like to take 1 second to thank someone who has truly found her joy and passion and because of it has made this evening possible and brought all of us together. Thank you, David Del Bello, for believing in all of us. Troy Fine Art Services, please come up and accept your award.
The greatest moment for me personally, and I don't mean to sound corny as someone else said earlier tonight, is I do what I love, I think we do what we love, but no matter what's going on, no matter how great the day is or how challenging the day is, it's greater than anything when I see my wife walk in the door to join me for the day working together.